Yo, hi, we're back. Welcome back to another episode of the Stockroom podcast.
Come on, man.
Live and a direct.
Yeah.
Same faces, same setup, new day, new vibes, new shoes, new fits, new money, new injuries.
Hey, man. Wait.
But we're still here. Still here.
Still alive and kicking.
Lie. A bit of the hiatus was because if you guys, okay, if you're not watching, head down to YouTube and watch the video. I'm currently injured. Long story short,
back.
I sprained my leg, my knee. Sorry,
knee.
I'll say ankle. I sprained my knee. Well, I should say it's an LCL. So I torn a ligament in my knee playing football. Freak accident. I've never had an injury, so it's weird. Because I just go and play football and come home, go and play. In 25 years, I have played football consecutively.
Crazy.
And nothing's ever happened. And today is the day. I guess you could say it happens to the best of us, but still,
you know, everyone has an injury every once in a while.
do you know who it doesn't happen to? Michael, because he's a couch potato.
I'm just not am I. I'm just don't get injured.
You know
see me?
Yeah? Bolu got injured. I got injured. Now we just need to wait for Michael.
It's gonna happen.
It's not me, bro.
We're gonna.
It's not me.
This pod is gonna be 5-10 years in.
We're gonna get a message. Oh, guys,
You'll never know what happened, guys. I was like, I got to cab to the studio, guys. Can't walk. What?
What did you do? I tripped over my own foot.
Nah, man, not me, bro. You know what's crazy?
Get into the couch.
So you
I tripped over the remote.
You got injured, yeah. And in that same week, my cousin was playing volleyball or netball, and she landed on her leg. She landed on her leg and did something to it, and now her right foot is starting to happen to it as well.
Yeah.
And she's like, her injury's long term, like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why go on for you on legs, man? Like,
Yeah.
do you feel like you rushed yourself back from preseason? Is that what it was?
No, it's a freak injury in terms of it. When I say it happens, like I had the ball and I planted my right foot into the ground, but I feel like I rushed the whole movement in my head because I knew there was somebody coming behind me. Pause. So I've turned. I've planted my right foot.
Half turn, off the shoulder.
And it was like a high intensity game. We were losing, I think 3-1 or something.
Right.
And it was a goals league, goals Sunday, and we were facing a different demographic. So it was already a bit
Animosity.
Tense.
Yeah, it's already a bit tense. So
Wait.
I
thought you played with geezers.
Huh? No,
He does.
No.
This is other team.
This is another.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, basically my church team have got a Sunday league.
Oh, you're playing with your
sevens.
church team.
Yeah. The
Damn.
sevens at goals. So I turned and I planted my right foot, and at the same time I planted my right foot, I think he pushed me or he nudged me or something, and I was off balance and I moved into my knee and it popped.
Damn.
And when I say I fell and it hurt, oh my gosh, I've never felt pain like that.
Damn.
Everyone's like, oh, get up. I was even too stunned to speak.
Nice.
So yeah, man. When they told me, I knew that I had sprained my knee. Okay, I knew it. I've never had a sprain, but if this was a sprain, this is what it would feel like. Because I know it's not broken, because I could walk.
Yeah,
that's
right.
fine. But at least we drew 4-4, which was good.
Okay, good.
It's a new team. We were like 2 weeks in, so we're still getting
You see each other's play styles and whatnot.
But yeah, apart from that, nah, man. I'm out for another week or so, but the doctor said I can only go back to football in 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks. So apart from that, I'm just chilling until now.
You got beats for me?
Huh?
You got beats for me?
Yeah. Well, you haven't asked me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah. We're the same, bro. Yeah, we're the same size.
My guy.
Anyways,
So
Michael, how are you?
Go on.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Life's good, man. Taking on some different new things, which is cool. Just been working and just coming up with new ideas, trying to make things happen.
Oh yeah, you're shifting jobs as well.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Doing more days at my new club. which is great.
So,
Yeah, man. Life's good right now. Like, obviously, people be like, oh, like, I have to get peace to do things. And I agree with that. But at the same time, like, I'm just, grateful for the fact that I'm, like, in a position to be able to do certain things and work with certain people.
And you're still young. You can still adjust.
Exactly, man. So with all of that in mind, like, still keep pushing and just keep developing. But
go on.
There's new stuff on the horizon. And our network keeps growing as a collective as well. Podcast is going well.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like, I can't complain, man. That's good. That's good right now. What are you telling me, Bo? What's good? I see you on the Cortez website. See anything you like? The jeans are sold out.
Yeah, jeans sold out still. Yeah, I've been here window shopping. I'm not allowed to spend in September.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, so that's why
same.
I didn't go for the
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
Anymore.
Okay, cool. That's why I didn't go for the Uniqlo.
No,
drop.
like anymore.
I didn't go for the Uniqlo drop.
Go
What
on.
if you?
I'm gonna
No,
cry.
yeah, cool.
Okay.
So obviously, been traveling in it.
Yeah.
Went out around town.
What do you mean the jeans
Dug
sold out? I'm
in
gonna cry.
my crowd and all that stuff. you
Yeah.
know?
Sorry, go on.
But yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm had a good time. Life is good.
We were all simultaneously in and out of the
Yeah,
country.
guys, that's it for. If you're wondering where we've been, we probably should have started with that. But
Yeah,
we've
probably
all
should have
had
done,
like
shouldn't we?
holidays,
Basically.
and when two of your partners have the same birthday and they're around each other,
Yeah.
yeah. August going forward.
Yeah, it's peak. August, yeah.
Peak August and
We're-
September second week.
It's
it's
we're
close.
both recording. We're both recording 4 episodes in 1 week.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna
Oh,
happen
real,
next
real,
year.
real.
Like, there's no other way.
Yeah.
Real. Call up all the man them.
Yeah.
You wanna come in studio Tuesday? And you come
Monday,
Thursday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hey, boy, they hustle.
So yeah, like where have we been? Like obviously we were all on holiday at different points in the last couple of weeks. Where did we go to? Where have we been? Email starting with you. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I was in America.
Hard.
I was there for a funeral though, so it was quite limited in terms of what I was doing.
Hear it.
But yeah, I visited 1 or 2 sneak shops at the end. District 1 restocked. District 1, I think I went. You can go to spots at a bad time.
Yeah.
I think I went at a bad time because there wasn't a lot of. There's variety, but if you're looking for like used, there wasn't a lot of variety.
I
there.
see.
Like I've watched people's videos and their shoes are piling. The racks were kind of empty.
What city were you in?
New York.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. District 1 was in New York. They're both
Yeah.
in New York. Funnily enough, they're like one road behind each other.
Fair.
So yeah, District 1. Shoes were good. Prices were decent. They had a case with a lot of rare stuff. Scars Air Force Ones, all of the Travis Air Force Ones, even the light brownish one, the taupe haze one.
What Travis?
Wahlburgers, yeah.
Okay.
Wahlburgers.
Sorry, talking about Air Force Ones, the Terror Squad Air Force Ones are dropping.
I'm not sure.
Not for me.
I'm not here for it.
I'm kind of intrigued, but continue.
Fairs.
Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, restocked also the same. Quite a decent U section as well.
Take time.
Pardon me. Yeah, quite a decent U section as well. But yeah, hopefully I go to America again and I look over it. Also went to Scar's Pizza. Hey, that was good. Pizza was
Good.
Is it like the big slice pizzas?
yeah.
I
It
eat
was
pizza,
good. I
but
can't lie.
I'm assuming it was good.
Yeah.
We'll get on to that, yeah? Continue.
No, I'm done. Go on.
You
If
sure?
want to speak, go on.
So, I went to Greece, yeah? And before I left, I went to Holland and Barrett to
Okay.
load up on
It's
some...
Kung Fu, isn't it?
Huh?
Yeah. Go on.
Sorry. Jinko Biloba?
Huh? What?
Said you went to Kung Fu.
It's Holland and Barrett.
No. You
No.
said you went to Greece.
Yeah.
Because obviously you said coffee, you said kung fu.
Okay.
And I said Jinko Biloba because you went Holland and Barrett.
Everyone was just confusing me.
sorry. Go on.
But yeah, and I got these lactate tablets.
Okay.
What? That's what it's called.
Lactate.
Lactase, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the official name
Could
is.
be a
but
Y.
It's a
Do you know what lactate is?
You're lactating.
lactose.
Yes.
Lactose.
Lactase probably is what you're
No. I'll Google it.
Do you know what lactating is?
I know what lactating is, but I thought, wait.
That is crazy.
Why? Strong.
Hey, continue. Lactase, yes.
You know what I mean?
It's lactase,
Cool.
isn't it?
This nigga said
This is-
lactating.
no, lactation blend.
Lactation blend. Why? Yeah, go on.
So I can have like dairy stuff in it.
But what? Okay, go on.
Oh my days.
Did it work?
Wait, oh my days.
Dripping nipples.
Yeah, go on.
I popped the pill, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Zanny.
What's going on?
And then I had the feta cheese. I was like, cool. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go hard and go hard or go home.
I hear it.
Fair.
Like,
Pause.
to this day, I'm still good.
Fair.
Still good.
So you cured yourself.
I cured myself.
But did you enjoy the cheese?
Yeah, actually, well, that's really nice.
Do you know?
Do you eat cheese often?
Do you know why I say
used
that?
Okay, fair.
Because you've been having tea every morning, and I'm thinking, isn't your
Have coffee.
system playing up?
Oat
No, but
milk,
oat milk, no.
oat milk
okay,
and
okay.
Come on,
decaf.
come on,
yeah.
man. You gotta know about alternatives.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So that's what I was
Look, oat
thinking.
milk is even nicer than.
Slang.
No, it's actually nicer than dairy. So it's like I wouldn't actually go back anyways.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue.
And how was your trip out there, just in
It
general?
was great. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I had to get a car though, like
Fair.
because the way cab was cabbing.
How did you find driving out there?
The first night, nuts because like obviously that's my first time driving on the wrong
Abroad.
side.
Oh, okay.
And
First on the wrong
abroad.
side.
And it's like it was at night as well, pitch black. So it was
Yeah,
like
bro.
everything was
That's
just,
one thing I've noticed. You see when you leave London, yeah, in general, and I think when you go further out to like other places within the world, when it's dark,
It's dark.
Dark.
fam.
Because
Dark.
yeah.
Yo.
Even in America, they don't have like
There's-
street lights on the motorway.
Yeah,
Fam.
bro. It's
Like, what the
dark.
hell? Do you not want people to see?
Yeah, and they drive at crazy speed.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's private roads, isn't it? So somebody probably owns it and just can't ask the lights on.
It's owned by the state, I think.
Something like
Is
that.
it?
And they can't be as lights on it because it costs them more. Like, it's dumb
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's so
It's literally so ridiculous.
so ragga, bruv.
yeah. So yeah, it's pitch black.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, like after the first actual day of driving, I got used to it. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think the one good thing about driving around Corfu is because they had like signs to direct you to what side of the road you should be on.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so like going around roundabouts and that, they had an arrow pointing to which way
Okay,
to go
yeah.
around. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was
yeah,
calm. But yeah, it was calm. Yeah,
That's
it was a
good,
good
man.
time. I was having bear. I'm gonna say it wrong. But bear harrows and all that stuff.
I don't even know what that is.
You know, it's like
Gyros.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's not-
Gyros.
Yeah.
Gyros.
Euros. Yeah,
Euros.
wherever
That's
it
the
is.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't like Euro slap.
Had them bare times. Oh my days, so many
Euro slap
times.
still.
Enough
Eurostep.
times.
Eurostep. Go on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then
overall-
me, I was in Nice for a week at the start of August. That was good. I went to a place in Lagos called the
My
Redeem
days,
Camp.
sorry,
Go on.
I took a wrong. We were driving to the beach. I took a wrong
To the
turn.
beach, gotta get away. Wait, sorry.
Right.
I took one wrong turn. Tell me why we had to scale a mountain.
Sorry.
As in, instead of me turning left, I went straight. Accidentally, there was no way for me to turn back. I just had to keep going.
Oh my.
End up driving up a mountain, as in there was no barrier on the side of the road.
Oh,
mountain. Like
Could have parked and taken
At
those
least you're on
pop
the
shots.
inside.
the road was so slim, I couldn't actually get
Oh.
out. Like so, it was like at the start, it was just like yeah, it's calm. Like everything's, it just looks like a normal road until we got to the new.
So, oh, that's why you didn't realize.
Yeah,
Right.
and it was like we're down. I was like, it's actually too late. There's actually we have to
scary,
commit.
man.
I have to commit.
That's a trust building exercises.
How'd it go?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So wait, how did you get out of it?
Just kept going. Just kept following the road, innit?
Fairs.
Like it's just literally
What
there's nothing
can
else
you
we could do.
Because what if the road just ended?
No, it was we were using Waze. So
The location, I put it in ways.
Fairs.
but yeah, great time, good vibes, good energy.
Yeah, man. So I was out in Nigeria. I was off the Lagos Expressway at a place called the Redeem Camp.
Kilo Fesha.
Okay.
Bye. And yeah, like Nigeria's good, man. Like August right now, it's rainy season, isn't it? So fortunately, like even though it was still quite warm over there, the rain kind of helped balance things
Kilo
out.
money. I'm getting money. Sorry.
Guy, man.
This guy's problem. And yeah, like so even though it was raining up there, like it was cool. And like the rain brought a little bit of breeze, and there was a little bit of a breeze there. But when it was like dry, yo, you don't want nobody near you, bro.
Crispy, bruv.
Like fortunately where we were staying had like aircon and stuff, so it was good. But yeah, it was interesting. And I think I put this on my story. I said when you land in Nigeria, you know you're in Nigeria because when you get off the plane, that heat
Slaps you, man.
it greets you
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and you smell it.
Yeah.
It smells hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like,
is that your first time in Nigeria?
it's been for ages,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Last time
yeah.
I was like 2004,
remember,
so
yeah.
it's been time. Or 2003, like 20 years. So,
That's the same with Dubai. Stepped up, fam.
bro, it smelled warm. And then I was like, this is awkward. And then it just kept getting warmer. And bearing in mind, yeah, when we landed, it was like,
You landed at night.
no, I landed early morning.
Crazy.
About like, maybe like 6 a.m., 5 a.m.
Yeah,
ish.
so it's only going to get warmer.
Yeah. So it just kept picking up. And yeah, like out there was good, man. Like obviously, Redeem Camp, if you guys don't know, is RCG's camp. Like it's like a mini city basically off the side of Lagos. And they basically have like, to put it into perspective, yeah, they have probably like West London, and that's the size of the space.
Oh, crazy.
It's quite big. Like roads going through, it's like a mini market. They have their first campsite, what campsite I say, but like just chairs and whatnot for their services. It's like about 1.5 by 1 point something kilometers. But then their bigger one is 3 kilometers by 3 kilometers. And that's like further up, like maybe like a 20 minute drive, something like that. And when I tell you, bro, this place, massive. Like, I stood there and I looked and I literally could not actively see the end. And then they didn't use that place for the initial events, like the initial services. It was later in the week when they used it. And when they used it on the Friday, bro, when I tell you, droves of people, and it was packed to the brim. And so there was packed. And also the old auditorium, the 1.6 by 1.3 was also packed. So you can only imagine how many people were in the vicinity, all here to experience God. Like it was crazy, but
Nothing I'm putting up.
it was a really blessed experience. Had some good food. I don't eat amala at home. My parents know, but for some reason,
When
went
you're
to the amala spot. It was called Iaio. Shout out to Iaio because I went there, slapped. My auntie was like to me, "What have you eaten while you've been here?" Because she came to see me later in the weekend with my cousin, and I was like, "Oh, I went to this spot." My other auntie was like, "Oh, I know where that is. Let's go." Had amala again. Took pictures, sent it to my mum. I was like, "Yo, I'm not eating amala when I come home, but you know what? I had it out here. It's nice."
Fairs.
Sorry, man. But yeah, man, like it was a good trip. It was good to be home, good to see some of my cousins, some of my uncles, and aunties. Unfortunately, I just couldn't see my grandma because she lived a bit further away. And yeah, but hopefully I'll go back again soon and then like spend time properly out there because obviously I was only there for a week, so I didn't get to do anything outside of the area I was in. But hopefully in the near future, man. Like, but it's expensive, man. We need to sort that out, like the whole flight system. The NBA run-up charges like 1.5 on the flight. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, even me going to Ghana.
Bro, fortunately, this trip was paid for, innit? Expenses paid for as well. And
Gifted.
And the accommodation was provided, so...
You really got flued out.
Real.
in like the convention, yeah, that area, if you're like a foreign delegate and even people that are from Nigeria, they provide food and accommodation for free to everybody.
Oh, wow.
So like you can imagine the operation going on over there. They've got like massive kitchens where they cook food for the day and that gets driven out to the different accommodations. Like it's a real system they've got going. But yeah, man, I'm glad I was able to experience it and like get close to God in the process. Like I feel like it was really good for like my mental. And yeah,
So,
I think God,
so
man.
when's the video dropping?
You know what? It was difficult to vlog out there.
Is it?
I'll explain. Like, cool. You see when you're like in a place you're not too sure about, I don't like bring up my camera when I'm in places like that. So I was being very wary of how like I was bringing my camera out, what I was filming, when I was taking pictures, and so I feel like to an extent that kind of like it kind of didn't help the content as much. I've got some footage together though, so it might be a shorter vlog than people might expect, but I'll put it out. I did like evening reviews and like recaps of that couple days. But yeah, there's like some footage will get put together and get put out for sure, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And then I came back to see some crap London weather.
Yeah, fam. Oh my days. Same, bro.
And now, first week of September, the weather said, what? What, you man thought I was gone? I'm back on the glide.
Yeah.
And came with 30s, booting every single day.
Yeah.
Like, imagine like your favourite striker has been injured for months. And this is when he's meant to be booming. Back into the season, you've got big games coming up. And Broski's like, what, day parties? I'm not even with that, man. Back to school, though? Oh, I'm there.
Yeah, back
There,
to
what,
school.
season? I'm there. Pre-season might have been crap, but I'm here for the season start, though. And now we're getting 30s, 31s, 32s. Ridiculous.
Yeah. It's hot, bro.
bro. This isn't the heat you work in, bro. This is the heat you sit in and you get out of your house.
Fam.
That's why I had to go to Bobo's today. I said, yo, I can't be in my house today, bro. But hey, I thank God for the good weather, man.
Oh,
I
man,
mean, hopefully it stays around for a little bit longer before we enter the UK's treacherous winter.
You know, it is
prepared,
even with the weather. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us need to get out of the mindset of the school calendar.
Yeah,
Because the same August that we were wanting, like, it's not like we were on summer holidays in August when weather was dead. It's September. We were still working then. We're working now. We can still maximize our time from
yeah,
then.
true.
So
Even in September, like thinking of the back to school times in like secondary school, when we got back to school, it was still warm.
Yeah.
Like, we still used to sweat while playing ball.
Not like
on the
this,
on the
though. It
field.
wasn't
Not
warm
like this. Not like this.
Yeah.
I think this is a bit more extreme.
Global warming.
But yeah. Hey man, shout out to Just Oil. They were cooking something.
We all gonna die.
Maybe we didn't land. Well, yeah, but maybe we should have let Just Oil cook just a little bit, and stop climate. What's the climate change people?
Can't remember. They're all
the
waste
man
men.
are protesting, like gluing their hands to the ground.
Yeah, cold.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
waste
It
men.
might be
big up
cooking
them, man.
still.
No, I can't, like, they low-key were.
Yeah.
Big up them, man. We need to start taking notes from their book.
And even the scientists, bro. The scientists were telling people Wagwan, and the politicians were
bro.
like, you know what? I think we know better than you. So you guys just shut up.
You know, it is. The scientists were saying what they were saying, but the politicians were like, bro, there's money to be made, though.
I'm gonna get these racks.
There's still bread. I'm gonna die before the world. What you're telling me is the world's gonna die after I pass. Calm you. That's y'all problem.
Literally, it's crazy.
Still got time.
It's crazy,
I'm gonna
man.
make that check.
Hey, but guys, I think this was a nice, reintroduction back to things. For the people that watch us that are going back to school, we wish you the best in your semesters and your education and whatnot.
Yeah, man, come on.
Read your books, work hard.
That way.
For the people back in work as teachers, shout out to you. You're doing a great thing. I know you're
Pick up the teachers, you know.
Pick up the teachers then,
Pick
because I
up
know
the
they were enjoying the day parties this
Hey,
summer, bro.
they were
The teachers then were
enjoying.
outside.
Outside,
I know
oh
some
my
PE teachers
God.
that were living life.
Real.
And then they got to go back to the youths.
Back to teaching maths.
Hey man, good luck to you lot, man. And to the people back at work that you enjoyed your holidays, enjoyed the summer, shout out to you. Back to the grind, go stack money again.
Real.
And for some people, I know that summer was just a lesson for them that they need to go on holidays more often and prioritize themselves. So, hey, protect your mental.
I like
Go out of the country.
One thing,
Mental.
honestly, one thing I will say, yeah, leave. Just leave.
Just leave, bro.
Just leave.
Just leave.
If you're curious of what to do,
Just
you
leave.
got time, just leave.
Just leave, bro.
Get out.
Quick trip.
Real.
Go Paris. Go Greece. Go Dam. Go somewhere, bro. Go Spain.
How many countries have we been to this year?
I've been to 3.
Three, same.
Well,
I think 3.
3 as well, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah, you've been 3 as well because you went what? Portugal, Paris,
Yeah.
and America.
Yeah.
I did Portugal, Dam, Nige, and you've done.
Portugal,
Sorry, I said Portugal, Dam,
Yeah,
Nige. I said Paris, Dam, Nige.
I did Portugal, Morocco, Greece.
Hey man, we're up 3.
We need to load up
You've
another
been
one.
to 4.
Hmm?
You've been to 4.
I've been to 4.
Oh, you didn't go to them.
He did
Yeah.
go to that.
Paris, Dam.
Portugal, Nige.
No,
You
I
didn't
haven't
go
been Portugal. I said Portugal by accident.
Shit,
My
yeah,
bad.
My bad.
Yeah, because you guys went
Yeah.
around the same time.
Yeah.
He went to
Yeah.
be like us.
Yeah, I did want to be like you. You guys left me here. That's holiday next year.
Sure.
Cool.
If you go to
This
Portugal, I beg we go Aldi.
Yes, we will. Yes.
We'll make it happen.
Alright, cool. Question though, what have you bought whilst you've been at home? I feel like when you're injured, yeah, Michael wouldn't know, but when you're injured and doing
wouldn't.
nothing, window shopping just becomes
Yeah.
the next
Do you
thing.
know,
and
it's kind of like COVID in terms of like I haven't been able to go anywhere, and I have peace, and I'm one of those people where like, bro, if I can buy it, like what am I? These half of these things are things that I've been waiting months and months to buy.
Yeah.
So it's not an impulse buy. It's
But now you're
something
just
that
like-
I've wanted.
No, why not?
So what have you got?
So I got these. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
We'll get to them.
we'll get to them.
Yeah, when you. Yeah.
I'll start. I got the Off-White Zoom Flies in the black.
I
got
saw that. Yeah, he really went straight for the jugular.
Cool. Fair enough.
Off-White Zoom Flies in the black. Air Maxes in the black.
Yeah, I don't know why you got those.
Same.
Because I just wanted them.
No. That's not my reasoning.
Go on.
Because you're not keeping them for no longer than a month. I'm literally going to steal it from your house. How much you get them for?
Fairs. Oh wait, no, because
2 something. I
Oh,
can't
you a
even
miss
remember.
those. Just kiss them when you get home. That's the last time you're going to see them.
Okay, you guys are gonna disagree with me, but they are the fourth best colorway out of the four. Cool.
He's choosing blue, he's choosing orange, he's choosing white, and then black. And I don't agree with that list.
Blue, white, orange, and then black.
Oh, I didn't do it in order, but yeah.
That is the order.
But I don't agree with that.
Okay, that's fine.
Orange is first. Because we're not going to talk about those two twin colorways that they released.
I kind of like them now.
No.
Just a little.
Oh, Michael, please.
Just a little, man.
Don't be
brown
that
and the
guy.
orange.
Huh?
Just a little, man.
Yeah, the brown and the orange, which are basically the same
They count
thing.
as one.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
can't
said.
lie.
That's what I said
I
four.
can't lie. But yeah, well, apart from that,
So we've been buying the shoes.
huh?
No, he's been buying clothes as well. I've been seeing this guy on Depop.
Oh yeah, I saw you got a new jacket.
Buyers.
Yeah, I got a jacket I've also been looking for ages. Finally got it. And yeah, the shoes on the table. So basically, I don't know if I'll talk about it. There's a pop
Yeah,
up.
let's talk about it,
Tobe Footwear. It's a brand I've been following for a while. I can't lie. When I say a while, like a hot sec, I should say. And I always said, no, I'm gonna buy. And then I remember it got to a time where they announced that they were gonna do a pop up, and I was like, yeah, live and direct. Because one thing about me is I like physically seeing a shoe. One thing is having a shoe online, and obviously they can do all that they want with photographs and everything, but actually seeing it in hand and how it fits. And it's kind of a stigma, but it's not a stigma, with, I guess you could say, internet brands and brands online.
Yeah.
A lot of things aren't as they seem.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. I saw the pop-up. I was like, yep, I'm online. And the pop-up happened, I think, the Wednesday, and I got injured the Sunday previously. And I just knew I couldn't walk. So, I had to holler Michael to get it for me. So, this is the Tobe Footwear in the blue and white colorways. I think there's 3 colorways that dropped in this silhouette.
Yeah, blue,
And
white.
Yeah, blue,
pink,
white.
grey, and green, grey, vault green. It's like a forest green, grey, vault green.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It was pink and grey.
Pink and grey.
Yeah, and then green.
Green and grey.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
green, vault green and grey, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the pictures up as well. Yeah. But yeah, really clean shoe. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of like the LV Skate.
Yeah.
Which that's one of the reasons why I wanted it. And it's a black-owned brand, so I thought, you know what?
Cool silhouette, man.
Let's support the
Cool
peoples,
silhouette.
innit? Let's support the peoples.
Speaking of
when she
black-owned
finally
brands,
starts doing my size, then I'll be more inclined.
I can't remember what size it went up to.
I was
11.
this close to investing in the Clints. I still might. The drops on Sunday.
Which ones?
The Clints, the green joints, the TRLs.
Oh, okay.
It's like camo green. It's beautiful. But I'm looking at my wardrobe, and I've never asked myself this question before. But camo green,
What are you gonna wear it with?
where does it sit? I've got forest greens.
Yeah.
And like, it's not that I couldn't rock it,
Yeah.
but could I rock it in the way that I want to do it justice?
That's the question. That's $1 million question now.
But I like them. So it might be a thing where I just buy it and force it. Depends how I'm feeling.
At some point
it's
in time,
gonna make sense in your wardrobe.
Yeah,
I feel
you're
like
gonna have to
naturally-
just have to have it in the bank.
You'll
Yeah.
naturally absorb and adapt.
Yeah, man. And I'm also trying to offload. I've got 2 pairs of crepes to offload before I can actually buy any more shoes.
Yeah.
Because thankfully, like, from March onwards, I haven't bought crepe. But I actively need to get rid of crepe now because, yeah,
Yeah, it's coming to that point. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, man. Some of these crepes sit in the, like, I'm looking at 2Js right now, getting ready to move them on. Yeah. But moving on from the shoe on the table, E-Man, what have you got on foot today?
Right. Today, I have the New Balance 990, the Kith New Balance I've been talking about and putting images up for ages. Finally copped. Beautiful shoe. The best New Balance I've ever seen. And I'll put that on record. And I can say the box is the best. Bro, the box came... Oh, I didn't show you guys. The box came with socks.
The box.
It came with Stance socks.
Starting socks.
Stance is a brand.
Oh,
So it came with a pair of socks, I think the similar or same colorway.
where'd you buy them from?
I got it off eBay, but it was DS, so it came with everything.
Fair enough.
And it was like it's a nice box. I'll see if I'll take a picture of the box and I'll put it up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a
for sure.
white lid and it has the picture of the shoe on top.
Cold.
And it's a purple box. But the box is clean. I feel like the aesthetics in the box kind of like added to it in terms of the shoe. But yeah, really love this colorway. And yeah, this is the New Balance 990 V3 Kith edition.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can't remember the full name, but yeah,
Yeah, man.
Big up Ronnie.
Big up Ronnie each and every time, man.
Ronnie, man.
Under.
No, they're clean. I can't lie. They're clean. I wouldn't say they're the best ones I've seen, though, but I'll let you cook
I
with
can't
that.
like in seeing them in person. I understand why you like them so much.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
clean. They're clean, man.
It's a solid shoe.
Amen.
I've got on today, not a pair of trainers, but I wouldn't know what to call them. I think they're just like
Work
they're kind of like smart, like
Michael's hitting that aesthetic.
Yeah, he's stepping into that.
He's stepping into that aesthetic.
I think he started doing more shifts at that certain brand, and now he's
we
one of them,
both
man.
know what type of aesthetic that is.
yeah. But I've been here though. I've been on the cusp.
You've
You've been on cusp, but
Now I have. You know when you have cool. I'll put it like this.
Go on.
Yeah. What's my man at Brighton? What's his name? Brighton manager.
Oh, Zerbi.
De Zerbi. Cool. De Zerbi at his previous club, he had a style of play.
Yeah.
But didn't have the tools.
Yeah.
To be able to
He had
implement
the
that style
tools,
of play.
but now
he's got the tools
now
with
he's
the
got-
management and the money.
Yeah.
you got the backing.
That's what I'm saying, man. So I'm there. So on feet today, I've got the Warriors times DJ Wiki boots. They dropped last week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it's a collaboration with a DJ called DJ Wiki. Apparently, it's quite well known within the UK scene, music scene as well. But they did a drop in Amsterdam for it via pop-up. They also had merch, I think, via T-shirts in the Amsterdam store. And they gifted some people within the brand the shoes. So we got gifted a pair of shoes, which is cool. And yeah, man, got a size up. So I'm using EU43, got an EU44
Oh,
in
like
these.
that.
You know what? I sent across my size at EU43, but I think they knew that it'll fit too tight, so I sent the EU44 and it fits
Fair
fine.
enough.
So it's all
Okay.
good.
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah. And
Slowly reaching blue size.
but funny, you know what is see these shoes, I think they've opened my mind a bit. Like that whole kind of like Timberland sort of
Yeah,
bag.
you're hitting that aesthetic. It's
Yeah.
not quite a trainer anymore, but it's not a boot.
Yeah, like it's like the Rainer boot, that type of bag.
All
'Cause even-
terrains.
Yeah, like even with the camo Rainer boots that JFG dropped a couple months ago, and I was saying they were
Oh,
clean.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
that kind of vibe. Might spin the block on those.
As you said, you're stepping into
Yeah.
that realm.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna see you with a Polaroid camera and a film camera.
Yeah.
I should have had that.
We're,
It's even been overdue.
we're in the full Arcteryx.
Real.
Up and down.
guys, you don't know how long I've been looking at Arcturexes for. You know, I got a restock email the other day, and I said I just do not have the funds for that right
Yeah.
now. But
Soon.
when it gets a little
in.
colder,
I'm
I'm gonna spin to Arcturexes and be like, "What up?"
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bolly, what are you telling us? What you got on foot today?
I have another pair of shoes gifted by New Balance and Foot Locker. Pick up you guys. Love you guys,
Big up you,
honestly.
man.
I've got the 610s.
Okay.
610, however people want to refer to that
610.
numbering as.
Upset about that crap.
61 zeros
Upset.
or whatever.
So,
I got, yeah.
sorry, keep going. I'm gonna tell you what happened in a second, but
Wait, so yeah, 610. Why did you say? What did you say?
I said 61 0.
610.
it's so annoying.
So it's not. So, but it is 610.
It's 610.
Not 6010.
Why is he?
No, it's 610. why are you flummoxed?
No. Because in my mind, yeah, I didn't know if there was a zero actually missing.
No, it's 610.
Even if I was
610.
thinking-
No, but even if I said 6110, what, like, that's still 610.
No, it's
No.
actually not. It's 6110.
60 110.
Is everyone okay?
60110.
61. I said 61.
You said
No, 60
No, you
110.
said-
No, I said 61 0.
but then no. When you said it just now,
Yeah.
you said 6110.
Yeah.
Like you can actually hear the recording.
61 0.
I know that's what you meant.
That's what you meant.
That's what we said just now.
Whatever. Anyways, I got the 610s on.
It's like a sort of ivory, innit?
Yeah, but
It's not white.
to be fair,
Yeah.
they were whiter before I left the country.
Oh, fair.
They were slightly a little bit
Oh, I
whiter.
get it. Like, the mesh probably is a bit whiter.
Yeah,
but
the
the actual
mesh is-
leather is probably the same color, right?
Yeah, the mesh has lost it. But I like it with this little
Tinge.
tint.
Yeah, I
a
hear
little
it.
bit of sail.
Hear it.
You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you have to give a
You know,
little bit
speaking
of
of
customization.
and ooh, there was a crepe that dropped that was a 610 as well that I missed out on.
Which one?
I got to the website of New Balance.
I see what you did there. I mean,
I got-
yeah.
you gotta make it work.
Yeah.
I'll let him
I
know.
got to the website of New Balance and I got the notification that said, tomorrow, the Amine
Muse.
Muse 610s will be
Oh.
dropping.
Yeah.
I got to the website and they said, we're going to spend about 3 minutes in the queue. I said, praise God. I was there on the dot.
Yeah.
Waited now.
3 minutes go by.
Yep.
I get through to the queue.
I said,
Sold out.
Foot Locker Part 2.
Sold out.
Peak.
I said, I mean, this is what you're doing to me.
Peak.
This is me.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been locked in with you ever since you made that song, Caroline, fam. I've been there, bro.
Sweet.
And I wanted to cop the crap, and I couldn't even cop it. What's going on, bro? I'm happy it sold out, you know. I'm happy for you, my brother, but hey, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a.
Should have been me, not him.
I feel like it's always like a fine line between I wanted the shoes, but I'm happy it sold out for you because that means that it's more likely to have another
one.
Something coming down the pipeline.
For me, it's different. For me, it's I wish I had the shoe, but I'm happy that I didn't have to spend the money on the shoe because the money is not leaving my account. So it's like, oh man, it's really man. You get what I mean?
That's how I felt about the Palominos. You know, I've been saying I wanted them.
Have they dropped?
They came out.
They dropped. They've dropped.
Yeah. Have
Bro,
they?
they dropped.
They dropped last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You ever got them?
Huh? You know it is. I wanted it. Yeah. Obviously, I said how much I wanted shoe in it, but it was like, come down to it, like the money in my account, it just wasn't saying, do it. Like my car just wasn't telling me to do it.
When the money goes, so
Nah, the thing is,
Your card said, don't go there.
Nah. So it was like my mind's. Well, I can't even quote that anymore. Anyways, it was.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Go on.
But yeah, I saw a couple on foots from people that got them, and I do think like they're not bad. They're not bad, shoes, but
Bad.
like they're still on the sneakers app. They're just not in my size. So it's
They
like,
Speaking of sneakers app, yeah, and the shoes that I was thinking about. Obviously, Michael, you showed me the picture of, and it's also dropping on Sneakers Day, the blue Dunks. The
vintage navy.
Yeah, vintage navy Dunks.
you're there for it.
No,
Good.
that's the thing.
Oh yeah, because you're complaining about the.
Yeah.
What was it? It doesn't look battery enough or something.
No.
Sorry. Before you continue, Bully said D-Gloss is a Y. I don't agree with that. Continue. That's what I want to say. No. Let's not get distracted. Continue. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that.
The thing is, I hear it.
Why?
I can't explain it, but it's like just hearing it just makes you feel like someone should be shouting wifey that.
What? So if you're applying lip gloss, is that a Y as well?
Why are you applying lip gloss? Whoa, wifey that, bro.
I'm not gonna into yeah. Anyways, it's too shiny. It's not matte enough. The ones in the US looked more matte, and that's what I was more subscribed to. This one looks too shiny too.
But we all know when we buy shoes that are like shiny-ish like that, they eventually become matte anyway. No, and you can rush them to become matte via deglossing the shoe.
But he doesn't want to do the extras.
Yeah,
he wants the shoe
that
to be
and I've bought too many shoes this month.
Fair enough.
So it's like, oh man, but oh man, like fair, I don't really mind. Fair. Like the whole Palomino thing. So yeah, I'm not that bothered. It would be nice to have it, but right now, the squad depth is enough.
Yeah. You've made a couple new signings.
I've made a couple new signings. Thing can take that place if it needs to go there.
Fair man.
But yeah. Speaking of like upcoming releases, have you guys got anything else you're looking forward to or?
The J Balvin's.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
If they actually come out in September, they're taking my money.
Guys, those J Balvin threes, extremely serious.
Have you guys seen
the black one as well? We're talking money.
The black one, you know what?
DJ Khaled is around the corner. No, let's quickly go back to the whole DJ Khaled thing.
Yeah, why you've mentioned we haven't because see DJ Khaled, yeah. I appreciate where you've been in the game. I appreciate your experience, and I appreciate the fact that you've worked with Jordan Brand a long time.
Yeah.
To the point where you essentially get first dibs on everything.
All the shoes are done
with family editions if you need to for your son Assad. Yeah.
Praise him.
I get it. But when a guy like J Balvin comes through and you've seen he's been grinding, you weren't there for his ones.
Real.
You weren't there for his twos.
He probably
No, he probably got them, but he didn't give them the same energy.
Yeah.
But the threes, my man's come from, I think it was Monaco Grand Prix. You've called him and said, yo, bro, Where's mine? Broski said, it's a one of one, my guy. He said, I can't believe you done me like this. Me, DJ Khaled, the person that's part of the streets, the person that gave you lot the opportunity to do what you're doing.
Who's you lot?
Where's my crepe?
Not quote for quote, by the way. He's
No, but I'm paraphrasing here, guys. I'm just making you understand the energy that...
just in case.
What, just in case DJ Khaled's legal to
No.
cover
Just in
camera?
case people are. Oh, when did he say that?
Oh.
So
Don't quote me word for word. That's your own.
Bro,
But that's what we all implied.
Yeah, real.
But-
Sorry, but if you've been listening to this pod for a while, you should know. Do your own research.
Yeah, real, man. Real.
On topics that aren't directly
Like,
about
you know
the
what?
shoe.
We might,
do your research.
if we can find the direct quote, we'll include direct quote of the conversation. But then, and he posted on it wasn't a story post, by the way. It's actually on Instagram as a real post. And then,
And he added him as well.
yeah, and then J Balvin comes through next day like,
There's a
my
video.
bro, he said, oh, like this is the one of one, bro. Obviously, you haven't got the rest of the crepes yet, but like, here you go.
Yeah.
And he said, that's love, that's real. I'm like,
Honestly,
You kind of like forced him.
maybe the one of one was a down payment for a feature.
Can you imagine?
Gonna see a DJ Khaled featuring J Balvin soon.
in
Even
2023.
even if it's that, DJ Khaled's still winning.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just it just
was
seemed
weird.
very entitled, man.
Yeah,
Very,
the energy around that was weird.
It was like little bro-ish.
Yeah, and he was
Very.
like, and J Balvin's even like, okay, cool, I'm gonna give one. How do they know they're both the same size? Two, J
That's the
Balvin
question.
They
was
might
like,
not even be the same size, but a man took it off on the green and gave it to you.
yeah, and he's like, listen, this is my only one of one, and I'm giving it to you.
Man didn't even say, oh, you know what, bro, it's
and
cool.
walked around barefoot.
Bro didn't even say, no, it's cool. He took the crepe.
Yeah, it was weird.
very.
But anyway, shout out to J Balvin because that is an amazing shoot, and I'm
That
glad
It's
Yeah.
great.
after your journey with Jordan Brand, we as you know, understanders of
Yeah.
people that understand the brand, understand
Yeah.
how things go with Jordan. It takes you a little while to warm up and get what you want.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a shoe that you might look at and you say, you know what, I really want this shoe.
To be fair though, he's had a good run. What he started with ones and now threes.
No, ones and twos, obviously. Yeah.
Ones
Oh yeah,
Twos,
had
two,
twos in it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one, two, three.
Yeah, the
That's
twos.
Some people have struggled to get a one first.
Yeah, that's
It's
the thing.
true. It is true. But obviously, the color scheme and everything that might not have been fully co-signed by him. We don't know.
Yeah.
The
I wonder
yeah.
how they go about allocate. When I say allocation, in terms of you get this model.
It's pushing the story in it. So, like for example, obviously, like we can speak to another shoe that's coming out quite soon, the Nike A Cold Wool TNs, 3 colorways,
Gird.
blue, black, and white,
Ivory.
white ivory sort of.
Gird.
Sam Ross has come out to say they tear away to a different kind of thing
Yeah.
underneath.
Need it.
Obviously, again, their journey with Nike hasn't been like a straightforward one. They've had a long journey of shoes to the point where they've got like 12 shoes on their roster.
I think so.
I think it's 12 because Sam was posting the shoes in 4s, and it's like a sort of like
I think it started
celebration
with
of.
So with Air Force, right?
I don't think
Or
it started with
something-
Air Force.
something else.
Started with something else, but the Air Forces, I think, up till now, are probably the most iconic.
Yeah, and I think if you want to class it as that, I think they resell the highest.
Yeah.
yeah. The white lows. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
they
And the
use.
black as well.
Yeah.
The change in the lacing system, the way the shoe looks, the paneling, everything is just clean on the shoe.
They had the union-ish laces first, no?
Unionish. When you say unionish, what do you mean?
The laces were different. I think they were.
It's like a cross lace.
I think were they two different colors? Don't quote me on that.
No,
I
the,
feel
the,
like-
the shoe's two different colors. It's like so there's the black and grey,
No,
and
yeah,
then
I
the
know,
cream
but
and
laces were
grey.
two different- Okay, maybe I'm trying rubbish. But
I
go on,
think you're-
continue.
But obviously, and then they were doing the Converse stuff as well.
Yeah.
And it works for a Cold War because they've got like a wide range to their brand where having these different shoes, the Timberlands and other brands like that, it's cool.
Timberlands on my days.
The recent one's clean, super
Oh,
clean,
the
super
black.
clean.
Oh.
I was so moved.
Honestly,
I was so moved,
honestly,
so moved,
wow,
so moved.
what a guy!
I nearly
Wow.
invested.
What a shoe! Oh,
You know, like
What a shoe.
there's certain things in life where I'm just like, if I had like a little bit more money, I'd have copped,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And obviously we're at a point now where money is an object. When we get to a point where money isn't,
Money is a problem.
money when money is not a problem, guys, just know it's gonna be long. We might have to come into the studio every day to talk about a new shoe. But yeah, man, obviously they've had to go to the restaurant and tell the story, and I feel that's just the journey for working with Nike. Some people, you get to come in on a hype and you do your thing immediately, and you pay the tax later. For example, Travis Scott. Travis Scott's first shoe, an Air Force, and then went into I think it was an Air Force first
it
before
was.
the 4s.
Yeah.
And then there was a 1, and that was when 4s weren't really hype.
It was the 32, one of the 30s.
The 32 or the 23, one of them shoes, and then there was the 270 Reacts.
Yeah.
So you pay your penance to Nike somewhere where you help them push a story.
At some point.
At some point.
Like
they get their
stores.
They
get their tax back.
So
Like stores.
even with the TN, even though it does suit a cold war releasing the shoe, Nike are also pushing this TN story now. That's one of their main angles for this year.
You know what though? I do wish I saw on a Cold War 95 before a TN.
I hear you. I
feel like it's coming.
I think they might get it, but at the same time, it depends if they're pushing that story.
Yeah,
because for example, you see like with like the Cortez 95, it was that kind of youthfulness to the Air Max to bring like the age to it. With a Cold War, they might not necessarily need to do that. They're like, we've already done it with Cortez. Why do we need to do it with you? And
We've already done it with a London brand.
and then you have like CDG 95s.
Yeah.
That's again another deconstruction. It kind of, I'm not saying CDG and ACW will do it the same way or approach shoe the same way, but like with the kind of ways they kind of break things down, Nike might think, you know what, it's not worth having two out just so close to each other. We'll give them what they want later down the line. For now, let's keep the relationship good and keep working on shoes.
Don't worry, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is? It's like cool.
I get you. It would have been cool to see.
Yeah, because we've seen how CDG have adapted the 95 and how well it was received, even though it was low-key a slow burner.
It was.
But
It was.
It was like
It's nice, man.
they approached it in such a unique way, and then the Cortez like adapting as well. It's like cool. I feel like ACW would be a great like collaboration betwing
Because it's so artistic.
Yeah, it's artistic like
sure.
like Comme des Garçons, and also like got that London heritage like Cortez
sure,
as well.
for
So
sure.
it'd just be such a
Yeah, I get
certain
you.
journalistic
I get you.
I feel like Air Max is so much attributed. We've spoken about it before. Air Maxes are very attributed and sought after in London.
Yeah, Hondo.
Some guy came in. I saw some guy earlier this week, innit? And he was like, he's from America. He's from like Virginia. He was like, I was like, I like your kicks, bro. I think they were like some, they were Air Max, the one with like the little like patches on the back. It was like a master, but it wasn't a master. It was another silhouette. I forgot what it was called. I wish I could remember the name for you guys, but if I can remember it, I'll show you, innit? But he was wearing them and he was like, I was like, I like your kicks, man. He was like, like I'm in London, got to wear my Air Maxes. So like people really attribute London culture to Air Max culture because of how synonymous it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like in a sense as well, maybe Sam obviously thinks, you know what, Cortez needs to have their time with 95. People need to enjoy that. Couple years down the line, I can do a 95 later on. It's not a rush thing. The shoes will always be there, and Nike will always at some point need something. So with that in mind, why rush it? Give them art on a slow burner, because that's what, even the ACW, it's not like, as much as they do seasonal stuff, it's still like very artistic. And it's like, it's meant to be placed all year round. So
even with that, yeah, I've always had this sort of question, which hopefully whenever Sneakers Day happens,
Don't do
we
that.
get or I get to put the question to Sam about how do you differentiate between like
I hope you written this down, by the way.
oh yeah, don't worry. Between approaching a project as a cold wall and approaching it as designed by Sam Ross. Like, how do you compartmentalize and differentiate the two different sort of like entities in design?
or are they one and the same?
I don't think.
I don't think it will.
Because I think, because like obviously, and I guess like, because as an architect himself, innit, it's the way he kind of approached stuff like that will be different. Because it's like, as an architect, you work on different projects at different times. In one of the projects, you might be drawing something, the other one, you're on site. So he's already got that kind of compartmentalization in his job. But I get what you're asking, and it'll be interesting to see his answer.
Like, because
So-
everyone has their own like sort of, even like in like engineering as per se, like everyone has their own like design traits. Like,
For sure.
some people, like, if you're gonna go like proper technical, like some people like to use like I-beams, some people like to use like different types of beams. It's like it's what they are accustomed to. But yeah, back to us.
It's interesting.
Go on.
It's interesting.
I have a random question.
Go on.
Have you guys listened to the pod?
Listen to the pod.
Yeah, us.
Like, listen back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I listen to it quite often, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
This week was my first time actually listening back to the pod, And
But I don't. One, because I hear it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I hear
Yeah,
it
because you
times.
edit it, so it's
Yeah.
different. For me, when I'm typing the description, I need to hear what we're saying to see what the most important
Yeah.
things are to write down in description.
But I mean, like, apart from that, like, as a consumer now, like, listening to it.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll be in the shower listening. Like, sorry, innit? But like,
There's something fishy about that. I
Okay.
can't put my finger on it, but
okay, maybe you should about it. Don't close your laptop. I'm sorry. Fairs, man. Can we go again?
You're still unbeatable. Why the fuck would you say that?
Wait, don't you guys listen to podcasts in the morning sometimes?
I'm in the fucking shower.
I do. I have a girlfriend. I'm not undateable.
Michael, you finished me.
Hey, man.
Oh my god.
I'm just a boy for real.
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, can I go again?
Do you know what this? Do you know what this reminds me of? Yeah, I was editing the last pod, yeah, and then I think you said something when we had DBTH on,
Yeah.
and then me and Bolu's face. Do you remember? I can't remember what it was.
I really, that was the
Travis Scott, no?
No, I think it was something else.
No, you said something like it's gonna come hard. Yeah. And then me and Polly just looked at each other, just laughing. And then Casey looked so disgusted.
Fairs.
No. So continuing that, I'll say my.
Okay.
I'll say my. You're not starting again. That's good.
You're not starting
No, it's
again.
not going in.
It's going.
Yeah, it's going in.
It's not going in.
Actually, I'll
Please,
vote.
please,
Yeah,
please,
you-
please, please,
Actually,
please,
I'll vote.
please.
That is
It's going in. I
That
love
is
it.
gold.
I love it. Go on.
Man's in the shower hearing yes.
No, but sometimes like cool. Like it's not every day I want to listen to music in the shower, innit?
I don't even listen to anything in the shower.
You don't.
Because
Rarely.
I have
gonna
a
lie.
family. When I say I have a family, like they're sorry, don't laugh. When I say I have a family, it's like they're waiting. They're like hyenas at the door, and it's like pit stops. I have to be in and out, bam, 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 out.
Oh god.
Because I have my mum and my daddy used to use the bathroom.
Fair enough.
But
yeah, like
especially like when I'm working, everybody.
of course everyone's leaving at the
Yeah.
same time, innit? Yeah. I think
Continue.
like I listen to the pod and I'm like, we actually know what we're talking about. Like if
Yeah.
sometimes I listen to it as again, like you're saying, not as a person producing the content, but as a consumer, and I'll be like, like if I want to listen to this pod as a first time listener, I can take away something from this pod.
Yeah,
I can enjoy
yeah.
listening to it. Like I even saw my boy today when I went to Bobo's, and he was like, yeah, bro, I listened to the pod. Like you guys are proper interesting. Like you know what you're talking about. Like you got good things going on there. Just keep going in it, kind of thing. And
I even zone out because it's like, bro, this is me speaking.
yeah, that's where you have to kind of like separate yourself from listening to.
No, when I say like this is me speaking, like, bro, I didn't even know I knew.
Yeah,
Like,
I get you.
Like it's like you say something and then I already know.
Man looking in the first camera is like, is that me?
Yeah, like.
Oh, I said that?
Yeah, like sometimes even when people comment, it's like, oh yeah, we did say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like even somebody in the comments one day, and
remember.
it's interesting how like they pay attention to not only now what we say in the videos, but also us as individuals. Somebody was like,
Bro.
I think that might have been a friend of yours though.
No, he's not.
He's not?
I don't know my man.
He said that.
Big up you, man.
Yeah.
Big up you, bro, because he said, like I'm always here for Bolu's coffee stories. And if you know about Bolu's coffee stories,
Yeah.
almost every day from Monday to Friday, Bolu's rating what coffee looks like.
Yes, guys, go on his Instagram, you'll see it.
Bolu the
what's
Bear.
your Insta?
Yeah, Bully the Bear. And if you want to see me break down the coffee that's been made, oh my days. Honestly, like, I feel like such a neat here, but you see the coffee that, the latte art that my man made for me on Wednesday, that was magic.
Yeah, I saw it.
And it's like, he was consistent with it too, because I went to go get coffee with one of the guys from work, and he did them as well. Pause. He drew he drew like a tree for him. I said, I didn't even know y'all could do this.
That's a barista.
Yeah.
You pouring that.
That's a barista.
That's a real barista. And
Yeah, man.
It just shows you how I was like, rah, your mum must be so proud of you. You put so much effort into your work. You go to work and you put effort in. You really do. God bless you. I was walking out, put with a smile on my face because he drew something like really real.
Yeah, I hear it, man. I do hear it. I hear it.
After people have just been dumping the shit. Fam, how could I get a coffee yet and someone doesn't even put the milk in?
That was hilarious, by the way. That was hilarious. So how do you want your coffee? Black.
I got a mocha.
Wait. So it's gotta have milk.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Chocolate and coffee.
That's
in
hilarious.
The thing, bruv.
That's
Decaf
hilarious.
coffee as well.
That's hilarious, man.
But
Aye.
I asked that,
Go on.
just to talk about like, not even really talk about, I listened to it, I was like, "Rah, we're actually good at this. Like,
Yeah.
we actually," and it's like, low key, I want to, but I don't at the same time. I want to listen to one of our first episodes and kind of see how we've transitioned. Because even telling other people to like listen to a pod, I say,
You need to believe in yourself
Ignore
first.
the first time. Listen to the most recent one or something.
I mean, I think because obviously, like the longer the pods are out, the more like exposure they get because they're just views and how they work in it.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the earlier stuff, it was interesting to watch just because we obviously know more now. Mm-hmm. We're more in the know.
Yeah,
like,
everything was poor.
You know, before, like, how to explain it? We were consuming everything. Like, we were on every kind of sneaker or trainer kind of news agency, reading everything. And now, we don't even need to work half as hard because it's there. Like, we're now just where we need to be. Rather than that, talking like to some third supplier or something of information, we know the source. We get it straight from, and we put it straight out, kind of thing. Like, we're not seeing this through like other people. We're seeing this by ourselves, and so it's more authentic information.
And we know people from the brands. So
You know what I'm saying? So it's improving our way of communicating stuff. It's improving our way of, putting out what we put out, and repetition works. It's like the gym. You go gym on a regular basis, muscle memory will take you from one place to another. Maybe month 1 to 3, difficult for your muscles. By month 3, you're in the zone and you're seeing your muscles grow faster than they were in the first 3 months. So same way, like, we were struggling to speak about certain things or flow cohesively from point to point. Now we're at a point like where we go from A to B to A to C to D, and it's easy for us to just get from that because we can communicate that smoothly. Like, even our transitions, like, simple. And I know, guys, it feels like sometimes we are having a evaluation of ourselves in front of you, but that's just how our content is. Sometimes it's just us being real to you guys, and we hope you appreciate that. And
Speaking of evaluation, I want you to help me evaluate this shoe. The Travis Scott cut the check.
Hold on, wait a minute.
All right, cool. So
You don't.
I'm not moved.
Okay.
If it comes across my desk and I happen to have it in hand, I'll put a fit together. I'm not going to tell you.
What do you think of the shoe in general?
I think the shoe's okay.
Actually, quick, but before we talk about that shoe, I want to talk about the little stunt that Travis Scott pulled. Not Egypt.
Air Force One.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
So,
wow.
For those who didn't know, I think it came with the album.
Wow.
The album Utopia. There was an Air Force One released.
As part of merch.
Yeah, as part of merch.
And what they did was, you bought the Air Force One at a price of, I believe it was $165, and you would get a CD for free.
Yeah.
Because obviously everybody knows Travis Scott is affiliated with trainers.
Yeah.
And so he'll buy the shoe, or you buy the shoe from him, and basically goes towards album sales.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think he must have sold like over 500,000. No, sorry, 500,000.
I don't know the figures, so I'm not gonna.
I don't pay attention.
No,
to anymore.
he sold a significant amount of Nike shoes. So obviously, like he sent off by sizes. So size 1 came in, he's signed or whatever, got printed on, went out to people, whatever.
Is it not just a screen print on every
Yeah,
shoe?
it's screen print. Yeah. So now, obviously, he didn't get the green light from Nike to do it.
Yeah.
And now that obviously everything's out in the light, what's the shoe called?
Got cut the check.
So I think they're gonna try and put a little story together.
Oh.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're
For
saying.
that shoe.
I see what you're saying. I hear you.
Controversy drives sales.
I hear you.
I didn't even think about
Look
that.
at them.
You know?
So now he has to cut the
Michael,
check.
You're real PR. That's real PR move.
So now he's got to cut the check with Nike because he obviously did them wrong. So now we got to break bread. Maybe he was going to get 90% of the shoe, now they're going to reduce it. Or maybe this was all the plan all along.
Maybe just go.
And he bought the Air Force directly from Nike. So, like, realistically...
He's losing double.
Yeah.
Peak.
I
Or
just thought
maybe he used Ann Herbert's stalker.
Fair.
Oh my gosh. I just thought it was like a dumb idea in the first place. Well, not dumb idea,
Nah.
but in terms of like...
No, it boosted album sales significantly.
Honestly, like,
for him on the charts, it did
for me,
serious
yeah.
work.
I think it made so much sense for Nike to back it. Like, I
Yeah.
thought, oh, cool, yeah, we're dropping the Air Force as well. Like,
But it's so lazy. It was literally his his signature or something on the back of the shoe.
The numbers are in.
Go on.
Nike plans to take legal action. Oh, sorry. This is what we're leading to, by the way, guys. This is a tweet that we saw that started this conversation. Nike plans to take legal action after Travis Scott sells custom Utopia White Air Force One sneaker for his album release. Travis Scott sold a total of 1.8 million pairs of this custom sneaker.
oh my days.
And all it had on was a Utopia with a cactus jack printed towards the left side of the lateral of the shoe.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh my days. 1 point.
So you can imagine.
1.9.
Yeah, it's 1,850. So it's
Yeah,
actually
1.9.
1.9. 1.9 million crap. Some people obviously did chargebacks because it didn't come in time. A guy called Sneaker Fetish, quite big on Twitter
Fairs.
and YouTube. He ordered a pair. He got to week 5, said I can't wait anymore.
Yeah, but
And-
you should know Travis always takes long. Like,
No, but obviously because they were doing it by sizes, and it wasn't like an order, it was sporadic. So like size 10s released, then size 7s, size 12s, size 8s. Like it's weird. And if you can't be asked to wait, innit?
They were grabbing it straight.
But
from the
1.8, when he could have just engineered a collab with Nike to do it, I don't understand.
factory. Maybe Nike won't try to give him the green light for it.
And if that's the case,
cut the check.
Nah, real.
we're right there.
it's-
We're literally
it's-
right
it's-
there. We're here.
Guy, honestly, you see when the news came in, I couldn't stop laughing because
I just saw the shoe and I thought to myself, wait.
it was
So is this going to count towards his discography of shoes?
Yeah.
So there's now going to be a...
You know what, the Air Force One?
Yeah.
Officially no, but they'll count it in the streets.
yeah. Because it was so lazy that I wasn't even surprised. That
I saw it and I was like, well, I'm not investing. It's an Air Force One. Do I need an Air Force One? No.
like,
So
it was just such a lazy collab. Like it just made me feel like this must be real.
but the cut, yeah, I get you.
Because of all like the
But the thing is, it's smart to boost sales.
yeah 100%.
And
Whoever cooked up the idea,
he knows.
God bless them.
He
has
knows.
hype.
People buy his crep
Yeah.
straight. If I have crep and I can attach album sales to it, you're paying 165 and you're thinking you're getting a bargain because you're getting a pair of shoes and a CD. I'm charging 160. That £5 is for the CD because I think the CD was like £5, $5, sorry.
But-
So, or like $5, $25, something like that anyway, if you bought it without it. But that's direct sales. And so it's done.
1.9 mil in sales in this streaming era, just based off of crap. Even though these people are also gonna go stream it as
Stream it
well.
as well.
Back to back to back.
Yeah.
Do you guys listen to the album, by the way? Because I haven't listened to it.
Nope.
Listen to
I've only heard one song. and it's
I-
because of social media.
Okay.
Fiend.
Fiend,
yeah.
Yeah. I've only
It's
heard it
alright.
because I use it for a snippet.
Yeah, literally, same.
Yeah.
So I actually haven't given it the time of day. Apparently,
Yeah.
people are saying that it's probably his best produced album, just not his best album. But
Most people are still sticking to Days Before Radio as best album so far.
Fez.
But I haven't heard the album. I don't plan on listening either.
Quickly going back to the cut the check shoe. So
Shoes media.
Yeah. Shoe. One, I don't like the shoe. Go on, Bolu.
The sole is nice.
It reminds me of like a training door. I remember when I was in JD, they used to sell the training door. I think it's a Nike SB shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nike training door. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah.
I mean, like you can see like it kind of leans toward the skate aesthetic a little bit. The sole's cool.
Yeah, bar that though, it's just
The colorways are already colorways you've seen. It's nothing new.
Yeah, it's not
But I mean,
crazy.
if at the same time, if you're saying that's his palette, then cool. I guess run with it, innit?
Nah, but come on now, like you've given me a remix reverse mocha and a remix olive. Like,
yeah.
Come on now. Like,
So
Let's be real.
what's the okay? My thing is, what's the name of the shoe?
Cut the check.
Is so that's going to be Nike cut the check. That's the name of the silhouette, or that's the name of the shoe. Do you get what I mean?
Travis Scott times Nike, cut the check. So cut the check silhouette in it.
Okay, because I'm thinking,
This is a new silhouette,
This is
it's
a new
It's
silhouette.
brand new, yeah.
If this is, because we've seen multiple colorways, but obviously we know you're an artist, you get shoes made for you.
Yeah.
It's simple. But if this shoe was to come out, do you feel like people would buy this shoe? Like as a normal shoe, I go into a shop because to my knowledge, there's not a lot of Nike shoes which have a collab and they're just like plain shoes. They're not just like hype, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I kind of get what you're saying.
But so do you feel like this, if this was mass produced, this would sell?
It depends on what the differences will be between the Travis collab and a normal one. Because you know how like obviously Travis's whole thing is now
reverse swoosh.
His whole thing is the reverse swoosh.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Jack on the sole. Like, what
is there a reverse swoosh on the shoe? I can't remember.
Let me see this, Jack.
Yeah.
So it's like
it is,
what aspects are being like what aspects are being done for Travis compared to what would be a GR.
And if they would release a GR.
Exactly, because like let's say if this was like an up tempo, for example, you put Trav on the side. At least I know I'm gonna get Air on the side or something.
I feel like there's gonna be.
Are we gonna get Nike on the sole?
I feel like there's
gonna be left.
There's
Gonna
gonna
be
be
left blank. Nike is normal ticking it. No.
No, I generally feel like it'll be reverse swoosh for a retail pair, like a normal pair, because it's a Travis shoe. That's him.
No. But you're asking if it was without a collab and it wasn't Travis related.
Oh, that wasn't what I'm asking, but that's a good question.
Oh, okay. I think if it wasn't Travis related, it wouldn't do well.
No, yeah.
There's a shoe it reminds me of. I just can't think of the name right now. It's like in between. Oh no, there's Jordan 6 rings, but there's another shoe.
Spizak.
No, not Spizak. There's a shoe with a strap on it. I don't know, man, but it reminds me of that, and that shoe doesn't sell.
Talking about the 3s where they had the Tinker. Wasn't it the Tinker ones with the strap?
No, it's not that one. But that's like
the mix not heritage.
Some one kind of these remix joints that they saw in JD.
It's like I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a mix between a 3 and
The
Legacy or Heritage.
What?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
That kind of steez.
Legacy
I said
3.
Heritage.
Legacy 3.
You were close.
3, 1, 2.
That's the yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just not if they sold it as a normal shoe, it's just not strong enough in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I mean, cool, new silhouette. We've been asking for Nike for new silhouettes, so I'm happy they're coming up with things. But I'm just, and obviously you know Nike's gonna launch a new silhouette via a collaboration. So I'm just not really sold by the crepe. I mean the CTC, that's a cool little initialization of the shoe, because no one's gonna keep saying cut the check all the time.
Yeah. CTC.
CTC, Nike CTC, like kind of vibe. I'm with it.
It runs.
Yeah.
It runs.
Yeah.
I'm with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That runs.
Yeah.
But would I buy into it?
No.
Can't tell you that.
I feel like it depends who it's.
I'm not mad at those though.
You know the thing is, I'm seeing similarities between this and the cut to check.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see if it's just a Nike shoe or if it's part of the Jordan line.
Is
Oh,
it
that's an interesting question. I think it'll probably be Jordan line,
Yes,
but
Jordan line. It looks like that shoe looks like Jordan brand takes on skateboarding.
Yeah, cause I'm seeing some people are saying Nike Jordan and some people just say Nike. So
interesting.
And it depends on how robust the shoe is in terms of.
Yeah.
I do want
If
to
it's
see.
marketed towards skaters, the shoe has to be.
I also want to know how what does his Dior's do?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dior's. Lol. They probably sold out. It's Dior on 1 and 2 it's Trav, but
Let me Google this.
that is. I'm very curious to see what this will look like as a GR.
If
it does become a GR.
So it was meant to drop last year. It was cancelled after 2021 after the whole Astro
Yeah,
World stuff, innit? But
That was 2021. It's crazy.
literally, and then they postponed the collaboration indefinitely
Peak.
to launch in 2022. I think it did release, but they didn't do like a whole hullabaloo about it for the drop. But I think they'll probably approach it on a capsule vibe rather than mass release. This is a new line we're pushing kind of thing. As a result, but yeah, man.
Speaking of new silhouettes, okay, follow me.
Cool.
Let's walk.
Rihanna's releasing an AstroTurf.
Wait a minute.
Let me load up the JPEG because I saw Rihanna post that.
So Rihanna's releasing AstroTurfs.
Is it Fenty or is it
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
it's
a
Rihanna.
collab
It's Fenty.
with
Fenty
Puma?
Puma.
I'm not mad.
AstroTurfs.
I'm actually not mad. I'm genuinely not mad.
You know what it is, yeah? Hear me out.
Go on.
When I saw the video on her page, and then when I saw the video, and then she's like walking through that.
Yeah,
Michael
on the mystical thing.
Yeah, so bullet the video. One, why is she
doing
walking like that?
mysterious girl, bruv?
Why is she?
That's a whole bag, bro. That's a whole bag. Mysterious lady.
And you know what it is? I hear it. She's been on a hiatus for 5 years, 2 babies down. Time to get this money again.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, babies are expensive.
Yeah,
No matter how rich you are, babies are
Babies are
expensive.
expensive. Let's get this money.
Real.
I have left Fenty for like 5 years. This is my first thing in 5 years. It's time to go again.
They've
Let's
just
pick it
been
back
doing
up.
Makeup. Time
That's-
to make that check.
I'll be honest, right?
Go
Go
on.
through.
That shoe reminds me of another shoe. It reminds me of K-Swiss low key.
Okay.
Reminds me a bit of old Pumas. And then there's a certain set of people that rock that crep. Strong community.
I feel
It's,
like
it's the tongue that's like leaning over.
The tongue leaning over leans to football. But the
Yeah.
shoe itself,
Yeah.
let me show you the shoe in isolation. This can't go in, by the way.
the shoe. Okay, yeah.
There's only one demographic that rocks that shoe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, big up them, man.
Yeah, big up
the
them.
stands in them. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah.
You nearly said it.
So,
Back of the bus,
But-
thinking of alcohol. £2 bottles.
back to the shoe. There's
From the
the,
bottom with paint all over it.
the real.
Boska.
Oh, my days. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
We're back in.
But yeah,
Racist.
like I think the shoe, like I don't see where it appeals in the world of fashion.
I see where it does.
But you know what
Yes, it
though?
does.
Speaking of which, pit lanes.
Okay.
Ride with me here.
Okay.
Pause.
Michael, this is your second offense.
I'm sorry. I thought of the uncle from TikTok. My bad. But no, let me land.
Go through pit lanes.
You best like.
Obviously,
Are you gonna talk?
in the pit lanes, yeah, Puma are obviously branding themselves quite well in terms of like kits in the F1 pit lanes. F1's expensive business. Now, if they get a team or a couple of teams to rock their crep, made for purpose to use in the pit lanes, more branding.
Yeah. Add a little bit of stability, agility.
And with a fashion brand, it's now giving that kind of high-end collaboration, breaks them into, you know, that kind of world a bit more.
Gonna see Fenty on a wing, on a
Can you imagine? That's big raps.
Mercedes car.
Psh. See what I'm saying?
All Fenty
So,
Mercedes.
skips to set up,
Yeah.
call Lewis and get it running.
Let's go.
But, like, I see where it can line up in certain parts of society.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether they are aiming for this to be a specific production to a certain set of people, or whether it's like a wider release thing on a general release kind of thing, like Develop Facets, for example.
Yeah,
which is a bit different.
I personally see this attacking the demographic. It being a football shoe, ideally, it's basically a footballer upper because that
That reminds me of the Pele.
yes, the Pele, the Maradona. What was the name? The silhouette was called the Puma King Soccer.
Yes.
or Puma King. Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Puma King upper with like a different sole.
I have a pair of those.
Huh?
I have a pair of those.
Do you?
Yeah, somewhere in the house.
Fairs.
From young.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Literally.
with a Puma Easy Rider sole. Cool. So, I see it falling into parachute pants, gazelle,
Okay.
that type of bag
Yes.
But then
because
the-
of
the-
how it. Go on.
But then with the bigger sole, doesn't that kind of take it out of that bag a little bit?
To an extent, yes, but when you have those long, big AC Milan
You know the
retro
thing
t-shirts,
it's in terms of aligning it with the shoe, it takes it out. But in terms of aligning it with the shoe's consumers,
Fair.
it fits right in.
yeah.
Fair. Okay.
We know what we're talking about. That's
Fair,
crazy.
man.
No, so, that's where I see it falling in.
Yeah, 100%.
Like there's. Like, there's. 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 if there could be space for it, there is space for it. Like I remember when she was doing like the Puma creepers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was that space in the market.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
There's space for that.
It's not to say she doesn't know what she knows, but she knows what she's doing.
No, she could have
And
been.
it can definitely work. It just depends if she has the same, or the shoe will have the same. One is Puma, so it's not going to have the pull power as obviously an Adidas or a Nike or New Balance. But it's Rihanna.
It's Rihanna.
And they're growing the community.
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel like
the Puma outside.
The Puma community is growing quite quickly. I was at an event a couple weeks back, the Velo Fastest event.
Yeah.
And it was good vibes. They had like good food on deck. They brought out a few artists as well that were like quite good. And overall, that it was like well run. I was kind of hoping to see like maybe like a few people getting gifted the shoe during the event or something. But maybe I pulled up too late for all of that. But they're getting their community together. They're getting people out of their houses. And if you get people out of their houses, you can get people to buy things.
100%.
And that's just how you do things, isn't it? Like even like through the Paris Fashion Week stuff, they got like a shop or something and converted it out into a stage. And people like Len, they had Brazy performing.
Oh yeah.
From
that was Puma.
Yeah, that was Puma. Yeah, obviously with the Velo Fast campaign that they were doing just before, they took that to Paris Fashion Week and they showed it. It got exposure, did numbers, and did what it needed to for them in terms of the campaign. So they're doing the right things. They're in the right spaces, and they occupy some cool spaces. Like, so I can only imagine how much further they're gonna go. And the names are already attached to like Skepta, Rihanna. Like they can just keep building.
They're collecting some serious Infinity.
Yeah,
stones.
man, for sure. And like, there's certain people that they can't grab. Like for example, like some that would have gripped like Serena.
Yeah,
But Serena's locked in with Nike.
She's
But I'm sure there's somebody else they can find that they can lock in with and grow with. And if it's similar to what New Balance are doing in the fact that you're getting these people as they get into their peak and you're giving them the tools to be able to take things further. So they are able to then grow with the brand and, you know, have that affinity to it and, you know, keep doing what they're doing. So I'm looking forward to it. Again, like, that's not a shoe that speaks to me personally, that new Puma Fenty shoe.
But I'm just excited.
But I can see where it goes in the market.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
excited
see it in the
to see
streets.
where it
You know, yeah, I'm actually excited to see it outside, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's a women's run, and I'm hoping that it's women who get it.
Yeah. I mean, it fits their bag, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think it'll work out.
I can like when you talk about the parachute pads, all I can imagine is the fashion girlies in the parachute with a crop top.
I can even
Yeah.
I can even see the whole. Obviously, depends when it releases, innit?
Yeah.
But I can see the whole like Wales Bonner Adidas on the guy, mixed with the
think it's
Puma
September. I think it's coming
Fenty
out.
on the ladies, them couples pics. I can see the vibe, man.
The couples pics.
metallic hits.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it, man.
With the-
Oh, soon.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. It'll catch a bit of the warm weather then. We'll see the football tops and the swag.
Fair enough.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah. Is that
Events.
it?
No, I'll speak about events. Me and Michael went to Offspring TN event.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Rapping
did.
Paper
We did
with
rapping.
Packworks. Shout out Packworks each and every time.
Big up y'all each and every time.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Basically, Rapping Paper are like a collective, and they are basically covering the UK rap scene in a sense, freestylers, different parts of the music. And so, at a point in the night, like there was food, and while on the food,
Brother.
I was hoodwinked.
We
We were hoodwinked, led astray, run amok,
Oh my god.
totally bamboozled.
Fam.
Somebody served me, right? Pause. Somebody came there and they were giving out food, right? On the trays. And I was like, bro, what have you got here? My guy said, oh, they're barbecue hotings, my bro. Do you want one? I said, cool, why not? Man's a bit peckish. Let me grab a box. Grabbed the box, took a bite. I said, this ain't chicken.
Cauliflower.
There's no way they try to convert you like that.
Bro, I bit into it and I said, this ain't chicken. This tastes like broccoli, bro. Then I chewed it a bit more. I was like, this ain't even broccoli. It's not, it doesn't taste green. This is cauliflower. I looked at Bully and Bully said, no way. I said, bro. I looked at Alim. Shout out Alim. Each and every time.
Oh,
I looked
honestly.
at Alim. Shout out Alim and Jez. Jez put that event together. Jez, shout out to you each and every time, man. My guy.
I was about to say
No,
one
honestly, no. Big up Jess though.
Every single time, man.
'Cause you know, yeah. At some point in time, we're gonna have to speak about the UK footwear industry's unsung heroes.
Jez and Alim.
They've held a couple brands down.
Shout out
They
to you lot,
really,
man.
really held some brands.
Honestly, you lot deserve everything good in this life.
Yeah.
There's more unsung heroes, but we'll get to them in the
Also,
future.
again, big up Jez on the
featuring you on the
featuring
Offspring.
me, on the platform.
Man.
Big up the guys.
Calm, man.
As well.
Yeah, that just behind that as well. Yeah,
That's my Cody now.
calm, man. But back to the cauliflower. So a bit into it, and I was like, Alan, what's up, bro? I was like, bro, this is a cauliflower, bro. They've wrapped it in hot wing in barbecue sauce and breaded it. Like they really tried to bamboozle, man. And I've looked at what I've bitten, and it's white, but not white like chicken. Because I thought it was boneless. I was like, oh, like leave it shaped like chicken. That's cold.
Can you imagine? That's hilarious.
But anyway, they were freestyling in the event, innit? So like they were playing beats. It was going off. Energy was vibey. It was hot in the room though, because obviously it was quite a small room.
What, man? I felt like I was a real sesh.
Yeah,
Like a real freestyle Friday sesh.
Like boiler room-esque type of vibes. But these men were going off. And then as we were about to step out to grab fresh air, there was one girl that grabbed the mic and started rapping her socks off.
Fam?
I said, yo!
That was a real spitters.
And then, you see, when she was rapping at the level she was rapping, gave the mic to the next guy. He then went off. And it was actually like a trickle effect. Like, everyone just started rapping their best bars. It was amazing, man. The energy was amazing.
When the right person just sets pace.
Yeah, man. The energy was amazing, man. It was good vibes. And then Kibo was there. Shout out Kibo. Kibo set off as well. Femi Guerrero was there at point, but I think he was there previously before the event started, because they had some people rapping in the shop windows to set up the vibe in it.
There was some rapper I listen to sometimes called Comps as well. He was there as well.
Oh, word.
Picked up him. Yeah. I didn't even realize. None of them ones where like you listen to someone like new in it, you don't even know their face.
Yeah,
I was next amount for time. These times I didn't even know I've been bumping his tunes.
Imagine. But yeah, man, like it was a good event, well put together. And obviously they're warming up for the opening of their King's Cross store, which will have like a cool couple features, and obviously when that comes to, we'll see and be about and take you guys through what the vibe's saying. Innit?
Europe hopefully might get someone down.
Yeah, man,
Have
for
a
sure.
conversation about
For
that.
sure. And there was something else you wanted to speak. Was there another event that we went to?
Was there another event we went to?
There's a few events we're
think
going
so.
to. Obviously, we've got Sneakers Day coming up.
Yeah, we're going sneakers there.
We've got the Soccerny 125 years anniversary event
Try and get
loading.
So let's.
Are you sure?
Try.
Okay.
Ahead of like sneakers day and like the Saucony's event and that, like, do you think it's weird for people to pull up to these events in other brands?
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation though.
Okay.
So, if, for example, you can be anybody on this planet, yeah? Okay, that's a stretch. But if you get invited to this event, for example, a Nike event,
Yeah.
there's a very high chance you've got at least 1, 2, 3 Nikes in
You're
your...
invited. That's
You
the
get it.
key word.
You probably have a couple Nikes in your wardrobe. Because of that, respect the invite and wear Nikes, in my opinion.
Okay.
If you've been invited from a brand you don't shop with, then they can't be mad that you're not wearing their brand. Because it's not a brand you shop with. It's not. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Nike's Nike, Adidas is Adidas. Even Puma to a degree, New Balance. It's very likely you have at least one in your wardrobe at this point.
And we're saying this to say it makes sense. It's not imperative.
It's
Yes,
not.
yeah.
It's not imperative, but I think like if you want to be invited to certain spaces again, and if you want to be that, you know, like for example, on there's certain events where I've seen that have been hosted by certain brands, and people on the guest list didn't even bother to rock up in whatever shoe.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
pulled up in
Whatever.
and it's not like, for example, cool, you can rock them in Doc Martens, you can rock up in the Timberland.
Rival brands.
Yeah, they're rocking in rival brands. I think that's quite disrespectful, no?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I feel like if it's not in your power to be able to do so,
Yeah.
and they haven't made an effort to try and make you don the brand, then cool, I get it. But if they have made the effort, or you have the shoe, and they know you have the shoe in your wardrobe, and you decide not to wear it, then it is what it is, isn't it?
I agree.
On that note, guys, thank you for locking in as per usual.
Stockroom trip.
Yeah. Oh, guys. So, yeah, let us know in the comments, right? Because obviously, once E-Man's better, we want to start going on road trips. So, in the comments, yeah,
I don't know where this is going.
tell us cities we should go
City we
to.
should land. Yeah.
We want to go
yeah.
to Manchester, for example,
I'm gonna be
and
landing
visit
regardless.
our good bro out there, Junior Clint. But we also want to know more stuff to do out there because obviously Clint's not really a person in Manchester. What else can you do out there?
Real.
Give us cities in the comments and also tell us
shops to go to,
places to go to, exactly, that we can make content with or do things while we're there. Because man, there's stuff going on in the UK.
I approve of this message.
Yeah, man, let's go Brighton and run up something. Let's go Birmingham and find some cool things.
Tell us go Chinese kitchen.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna put the world on, but only after I've had 10 portions.
10, okay.
Bro, you know Chinese kitchen, wow. In the words of the East London guys, what's their phrase for too good? It's too dank.
Oh,
probably, yeah.
Too dank.
That's too dank. Yeah,
too dank, man. Wow.
Don't worry, guys. You're gonna get some.
You're gonna get some. You see, if you go Chinese kitchen, if you don't visit, you've wasted your time. What?
What a staple. What a good time.
Anyways, what a good time, man. Hey, on that note, guys, make sure
this was a good time for you guys as well.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, man.
Yeah.
Tap in with the pod on all socials, TheStockroom UK on Instagram.
Yes,
sorry.
Sir.
Oh, sorry.
Tap in with us on all socials, TheStockroom UK on TikTok.
Facts.
TheStockroom UK on Twitter, TheStockroom pod on Instagram.
Yes,
sir.
Obviously over here, tap in with us.
Thank you.
Personal platforms.
Yep.
We've got E-Man's Gram on the gram. We've got the M1 show on the gram and everywhere else. We've got Bully the Bear on the gram. Tap in. Let us know your thoughts. If you've got anything you want us to include in the pod, shout us. And guys, we're going to keep coming with the pod and keep...
You did well, I can't lie.
And guys, we're going to keep putting out great content for you guys. So we hope you keep enjoying it.
Keep cooking.
We've got a lot of guests lined up for you.
Honestly, we do.
This might be the fourth quarter of the year, but we are playing our best level of football now.
We are Golden State fourth quarter.
Yo,
in fact, we are Cleveland Cavaliers when LeBron beat us in the finals.
Oh man, not the LeBron tax.
We're fourth quarter.
We're pinging in threes from anywhere, shots from outside the box, easy.
Yeah.
Beyond the arc.
Yeah.
What do you know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're coming, like, when I tell you guys, the guests are going to be rolling in. You guys might even tell us to slow down so you can catch up. And we're not going to slow down. We're going to keep going.
Can't stop, won't stop,
you guys, all I have to say is get in and join the journey.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
The price of the brick is rising ever so steadily.
Get in, man. The stockroom's on the move.
If you don't tap in now, don't get mad at me.
Get in, losers.
Don't be mad at me when we're now on Patreon and you have to pay for episodes.
Hey, man.
We'll get there in Jesus' name.
You know what's funny? That can really run. But guys, thank you for joining, and we are out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love.